All right, all right, all right. You fuck you, Pat. Shit. All right.
Leave it in. Leave it in.
Pause.
No, leave it
No,
in.
we're used to pulling it out. What are you talking about?
Nah,
damn it,
nah,
we're starting
nah,
this
you
off.
will.
Nah,
We
Will, you got
started-
several kids.
Yeah,
Well, you
you
got
got
several
several
kids
kids. I
too.
don't know about
You ain't pull shit out.
Yeah, this is true.
This is what happens,
This is true.
ladies and gentlemen, when you do a live show and then you come back to a scripted show. We just have lost all kind of decorum when it comes to this show. I am your host, KD Drummond. We are here with the new wrestling podcast. Of course, I'm here with the Four Horsemen. We're going to go around the room really quickly. We have No C, Patrick Walker. We have Will Skywalker Steele, and of course, Josh Rodriguez. And we are going to do something a little bit different, and we hope you guys enjoy it. In the spirit of where the NFL is right now, we have ended the regular season. We're into the playoffs, and everybody that's been eliminated, raise your hand if your favorite team is eliminated, is into mock drafts right now. So we're going to do a mock draft for the WWE. Obviously, you know that the WWE has had the draft the last couple of years. It happens at the end of April after WrestleMania, and it's basically their way to do a bunch of exchanging of talent from one brand to another, from Raw to SmackDown, SmackDown to Raw, and also some call-ups from the NXT. And there's only a couple rules the way that they do it. They have basically 4 picks per round, 2 for each brand, and then there are 10 rounds of picks. And really the only rule is that champions cannot be drafted from one brand to another. So anybody that has a championship belt right now at the time that we're recording this in mid-January, they are going to be exempt from this list. And obviously we know championships can change hands. We have Royal Rumble coming up soon. We have a bunch of PLEs and some events, Saturday Night Main Event, where any of these championships can change hands. So by the time we get to the real draft, the exempt list is going to change a little bit. But for now, this is how we're going to roll. And what we're going to do, because our guy, Skywalker Steele, is anti-WWE draft, we're not including him. He's just here to be the guy behind the scenes. We're not even going to ask his opinion.
I'm the Wizard of Oz in the back scene.
There you go.
Wizard of Oz.
There you go.
He's the bad guy.
So
George W. Bush.
Oh, so
Josh, fool me once, shame on you,
Draft
Josh.
Dodger.
Can't get fooled again.
Wow. We off the rails already.
The W stands for Steel.
Somebody hit the dong.
Somebody hit the dong.
Somebody hit the dong. There you go. All right. Now, first of all, shout out to everybody that tuned in for the live show.
That was fun.
When we were watching the Monday Night Raw on Netflix debut, that was an absolute banger of an episode. Make sure you go back and check that out, because we might have gotten a little bit out of hand with the shenanigans, but everybody had a great time, and we appreciate everybody that was tuning in for that one. We are going to start this draft off. I'm going to because I'm just that kind of caring and nice guy, I'm going to let No C get the first draft pick in this mock draft. He will be drafting for Raw. And again, we're going to do Raw, SmackDown, and we're going to alternate between the three of us, between me, No C, and Josh, on who gets to pick. So all three of us get to pick for each brand. And this is just we're just going to see how it goes. So No C, you're up first with the first pick.
All right, I'm not going to waste any time and use my entire clock. You already know where we're going, man. He has officially recovered his oofalafa. So we are going with none other than the original, the only tribal chief. Roman Reigns is the first overall pick of the WWE 2025 draft to Monday Night Raw. Welcome to the OTC.
That was easy.
I love it. Yeah, that was an easy one. Real quick, I'm going to do something that I want to do, because I actually spoke about it during the live broadcast. I can't wait to see this rivalry kick off for 2025. I'm sending Liv Morgan to SmackDown. That's my number one pick. I need Liv versus Tiffy Tom. So yeah, Liv Morgan is going to SmackDown. I can't wait to see the blonde hairs go against each other. That's just kind of what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, give me Liv on SmackDown.
Okay.
Wow. So we got Roman Reigns switching. If I'm not mistaken, Roman Reigns hasn't been on Raw full time for about 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. And we're sending Liv Morgan after losing the championship back to SmackDown. And that's something that KD, you were talking about during the match last week.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I just think that makes so much sense as a furthering of her brand. I'm tired of seeing her go against Rhea Ripley. I think that has run its course. She's leaving Judgment Day. We can see, the fruits of that happening right now. Finn Balor with the win, all of the shade in last night's episode on Netflix. So for me, give Liv Morgan all the way over to SmackDown. Let her kind of be on her. I mean, she could take Raquel Rodriguez with her. So I guess, yeah, she could take Raquel with her because they're going to be, that's like her little henchwoman, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's her Diesel. So yeah, give them over to SmackDown and then let's keep it pushing.
You couldn't wait for Liv.
Judgment Day.
He couldn't wait for Liv to drop that belt so he could trade her ass to the Blue Brand.
Absolutely.
And breaking up the Judgment Day while you're at it.
Even better.
It's past time. It's past time.
They ran their course.
That's fair enough.
I think Liv Morgan's a shocker for that first pick, but let's see who you got here, Josh.
With the third pick in the 2025 and New Wrestling mock draft, I'm going with a guy that needs a change of scenery. All right. Hit it for me, Will. L.A. Knight.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Put my boy on Raw. Give him a chance to start cooking fools on the Raw roster. Let me talk to you.
Wow.
My guy would absolutely kill it. Unfiltered, unedited, no holds barred on Netflix, man. My guy would absolutely kill it.
Oh, that's
yeah. Listen, I'm not opposed to that at all. I love LA Knight, but I'm still shocked. Still shocked. No one is going with this next guy. I'm hoping Patrick No-C Walker here goes with it. Go ahead, Pat.
Well, I mean, you could have, but hey.
No. Don't get me started. I don't want to bad talk.
You don't want to take your political stance and shit.
I do. You're right. You're right. I got to believe in something. What is it? I got to stand for something or believe in nothing, whatever it is.
All right.
Stand for something or fall for anything.
There you go. One of those things.
We're on SmackDown, right? We're on SmackDown.
Yep, we're on SmackDown now. Yep.
We're on SmackDown. I tell you what, if I'm bringing Roman Reigns to Raw, I need the balance of power to be equal. So for SmackDown, for the fourth overall pick in the 2025 and New Wrestling Draft, Cult of Personality. Bring me CM Punk.
I knew it.
Bring me CM Punk to the Blue Brand. Let's go. The damage that CM Punk will be in line to do for SmackDown will be just fucking phenomenal, dude. Especially when you talk about some of the guys that are over there. I have a plan for SmackDown with a couple of these other picks that are coming up. I ain't gonna show my hand because y'all some thieves. But I'm playing the long game. But CM Punk with the Blue Brand, Roman Reigns with the Red Brand. I like that balance. I like that a lot.
What took y'all so long?
Yeah, I mean,
I wasn't going to pick him above Roman. So.
No.
There was no way I was leaving LA Knight on SmackDown. No way.
No, I feel you. It's kind of weird. I feel like, with the current Shinsuke, I'm not a fan of this Shinsuke LA Knight thing going on right now. It's mid to me, so I'm totally on board with you taking him over to Raw and joining LA Knight on Raw or staying on Raw. Now the Roman's over there. Give me Drew McIntyre. Give me Drew McIntyre staying on Raw. I so want to see that be a triple, whatever you want to call it, a trilogy type of scenario between Drew and Roman, and have that carry. It can wait until after WrestleMania, have that carry the last half of 2025. Yeah, give me Drew McIntyre over on Raw.
I would love to see that kind of heat back up. I know they went at it some a couple years ago. Clash, was it? Where Drew was the face at the time, and he should have. I thought he was going to win it there, but he didn't. But man, that would be fun.
That also guarantees that we don't have to even accidentally revisit Drew versus CM Punk because they're on different brands now.
Yeah,
tired of that one. I mean, last night was almost special. I thought they were gonna, hammer it out, all three of them in the ring, but we escaped that. So yeah, we're gonna avoid the whole Drew versus CM.
And by the way, that just makes Royal Rumble that much more fucking insane.
Bangers this year Royal Rumble
crazy.
And think about it. I mean, I know we all think the whole John Cena situation, but I don't believe there's a favorite right now. You know what I mean?
There can't be. You got John, Punk, Seth, Drew, Roman, like.
It's not like years past where you're like, you figured it was going to be XYZ, but ain't the case right now.
And funny enough, The Rock is still the third best odds right now. I know the field is limited. We only have 7 names right now, but they keep including, maybe they're just stealing people's money, but they keep including The Rock in these odds on who's going to win the Royal Rumble and get that automatic qualifier. So I wouldn't rule it out just yet. And you're starting to hear some rumbles, quote unquote, that they would even break the rules, not announce him, and make him be the 31st member of the Battle Royale. So we'll see if that happens.
Also, CM Punk's on SmackDown. You may get a CM Punk Cody Rhodes situation down the line at some point.
See, once again, I am playing the long game.
Yeah.
Where most people play this. Yeah, this is chess. It ain't checkers. Josh, what you got for SmackDown?
All right. For SmackDown, I think this is already a thing. If I saw correctly, but I'm going to do a faction here, guys.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six
just
headed
over,
to SmackDown.
Yep. Okay. Crisp.
I need to see more of them. I think Raw is definitely loaded with a bunch of talent. I need to see the Wyatt Six do more. I think there's an opportunity there for them to improve their storyline standing and make some moves on SmackDown. Just give me something to look forward to on Friday night.
Crisp. I like
it.
Okay, so it's on me.
Yeah,
with
back to Raw.
Yep, back to Raw with the 7th overall pick in the 2025 AMW draft. You know what? I love the curveball that Katie threw with the 2nd overall pick. Let me throw you one with the 7th. Woo! Charlotte Flair, my queen.
That's where I was going. That's where I was going at number 8.
I ain't gonna hold you. I saw her and I was like, I'm waiting for somebody to pick Charlotte. Yeah. Here you go.
Charlotte Flair, you had your time on SmackDown. Unfortunately, it did kind of end in injury, but as you prepare to reemerge onto the scene and wreck shit, I need my queen on the red brand doing that on the flagship program. Charlotte Flair is going to come back to Raw, and she's going to aim her sights right at Rhea Bloody Ripley to just restart that whole rivalry. Let's go.
It's a good pick.
Oh my God, that's a great pick because I was going to take her to SmackDown.
Got to be quicker than that.
I absolutely was envisioning a Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton.
Hey Josh, I got to hit him with the Megan.
I'm not mad at you. Okay, so I got to change directions with where I was going to go with my pick. So I'm going to pull one out of the hat right now. We're going to do a call up.
Okay.
And this absolutely, I know
you're going to do it.
If he didn't win the championship, this would have been Oba Femi, right? But for now, I have to let Oba stay in NXT because he's a champion. Yeah. So give me fucking 2-time Trick Willie. Trick Williams.
Whoa.
And
bro,
he's
man.
Carmelo Hayes' neck immediately.
He's
gonna be on his neck.
Hold up, you on to something right there though, bro. Because weren't we just talking about how Carmelo Hayes needed a direction? And him and Trick, I don't think really got a chance to fully dive into that Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty type breakup from some like a year or so ago. This is I mean, I think there's a lot of overdrafting here, but I do like Trick Williams and Carmelo.
You don't get an opinion. I mean, you don't get an opinion. You don't get to grade the draft. You don't get to grade the draft. You don't get to grade.
What do you mean? I'm Todd McShay.
Mediate. Mediators don't get an opinion.
All right,
but
Josh,
you spend facts though. You get it. All right. Josh on Raw. What's up?
Let's go. All right, because I like what Patrick did. I really do. I don't like giving him credit very often, but I got to because of Charlotte Flair. You also got another really great women's wrestler on the Raw roster. Of course, you want to see Rhea Ripley. I mean, she's the champ. You can't move her at all, right? So I wanted to give her some competition, some stiff competition. I mean, I got some stiff competition for Rhea Ripley, but I'm talking. I'm talking SmackDown's very own Jade Cargill.
Oh, that's not who I thought you were going with. Okay.
Give me Jade because I want to see Charlotte and Jade. I want to see Rhea and Jade. I want to see Jade and myself and anybody. Give it to me.
That's so good.
I like it.
That's so good.
I love it.
Okay, so we're on SmackDown, right?
Yep, you're
all right.
Up with SmackDown.
I'm torn on this one, but I'm going to go with my gut here. Nah, you know what? Nah. This draft shit is real.
It gets tough.
Yeah. It's a little complicated, don't it?
I see some names
I'm going to go with a call up. I think it's time for a call up.
Another call up.
It's time for a call up for me because there's just so much talent. There's so much talent in NXT, and some of these people are ready for a call up. Not all of them, but some are. The one I was initially going to go with, I'm not going to because I would like for him to just tip of hat. I would like for him to have a little bit more seasoning in NXT. So I'm going to go with my other primary call up, and she just dropped the belt to Julia. Give me Roxanne Perez on SmackDown.
I love it.
Ooh,
give me Roxanne
really
Perez
quick
on
call
SmackDown.
up, man.
You know why?
But for her, I don't think it's a quick call up. Look at the length of her reign. Look at how dominant she's been.
It's just an observation. It's pretty quick,
and it's a good time for her because she just dropped the belt, right? And she's in a situation with NXT where if you look at Stephanie Vaquer, if you look at the presence of Julia, and just where things are going with that particular the women's division at NXT, they can now afford for Roxanne, who's seasoned enough for SmackDown. I don't think she's seasoned enough for Raw, unless it's my Raw. But nonetheless, I think she's ready for SmackDown. Let me get Roxanne Perez.
Also, Patrick, with the 2 additional titles in the women's division, it doesn't hurt to call up a few.
Exactly, it really
just does. NXT, yeah.
And you got Kalani Jordan. She's cooking over there. You got Sol Ruka. You got who's our girl? I blanking out. Who's our Miami girl? You know Lola. Who I'm talking about. Lola. You got Lola Perez. So yeah, I mean they're stacked over there. And so now Roxanne can absolutely, and they got Jada, obviously goes without saying. So Roxanne, it's time. If it was time for Lyra, it's time for Roxanne.
I can make that.
Disappointed in you guys.
I mean, you had a chance.
I don't know, mediator. Doesn't matter if you're disappointed.
Hey, what did Mel Kiper say? What did Mel Kiper say when my man got picked?
I don't know. How would I know? I don't watch.
That's the famous Mel Kiper. Who the hell was Mel Kiper?
Who the hell is Mel? Oh, that one. Who the hell is Mel? Who the hell is Skywalker?
Who the hell is Skywalker still talking shit about these draft picks?
So Roxanne I'm not going to say a dice roll, but she's a little bit of my sleeper pick. So of all my picks, she's my sleeper, just like Liv is his sleeper. But I trust me, my next few, I'm coming with some haymakers.
All right, do I have permission to give my best available real quick?
No.
Damn. No, we're absolutely not doing that now because we're gonna give people ideas.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all ideas. I'll just have my reaction when y'all finally take these motherfuckers. But go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Who's up? Katie's up.
I'm up with Raw, and I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to keep somebody. Well, actually, technically, it's keeping because he hasn't been in the transfer portal, and. Honestly, I'm
going to interrupt you real quick before you say it. I'm going to interrupt you real quick. I think a keep is a waste of a pick.
No, that's not how this works.
That's just my thoughts.
That's not how this works. That's like saying that if you're on an NFL team, like you don't pick, like if you're doing a fantasy football team, you don't pick a guy that's on your favorite team. That doesn't make any sense. A keep is not a waste of a pick. And as I was saying, we've reached a level with people like Roxanne Perez being woefully overdrafted because she's not good. She's not entertaining on the mic.
What?
Like it's just a complete overdraft of her. So this thing is so thirsty. This draft has become so thirsty. I think it's time that we bring in a tsunami and bring Bronson Reed. Yes, sir. Right now, pick number 11. Bronson Reed is in the building. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm not mad at Bronson. I think that's a long-term play. No, I like Bronson.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. IDC. I don't care.
Bronson Reed is in the building.
La. Some dumb and dumber shit. All right, Josh, you up, my guy.
All right. I'm going to change Raw for the better, I think. And granted, I'm picking for SmackDown. I'm picking for SmackDown, but I think this is good for Raw. If you take this one wrestler and move him to SmackDown. I'm going with Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, it's about goddamn time.
Yeah.
that was his best available.
I'm
taking the architect, Seth Rollins. He's going back to SmackDown, and I want him to be the architect, Seth Rollins. I'm tired of that.
Not the visionary.
I'm done with the visionary. I need the architect on SmackDown.
He does it so good. I hate it.
I hate it.
So
you gotta draw it
so
out.
bad.
Send him to the B show. That's fine.
You gotta draw it out. All right, so it's on me. We're going with all right. So SmackDown took Seth freaking Rollins. That's a huge loss for Raw.
That is,
but he's gonna be with CM Punk apparently.
That's a huge loss. Okay, so I guess I'll go with the keep then, because we can't afford SmackDown down the road to take this particular player.
Isn't that a waste of a pick, Patrick?
I said I'm going with it because KD. Okay, fine. That's what we're doing. Gunther is staying put on Raw.
Right.
Gunther, that's
well, he's a champion.
Yeah,
he's a champion.
That's right. Oh, bet. Okay, cool.
You can't touch that.
Let me see who I got. Can't touch this. Okay.
I'm sleeping on a couple, man.
Nah, we ain't sleeping. It's just
you
know what? I tell you what. The Eagle Wing belt don't count. Kevin Owens, bring your ass over.
Y'all waking up now, baby.
Kevin Owens, bring your. I told you I got some. I'm throwing haymakers again. Y'all talk shit about Roxanne.
Please include the Lil Wayne.
I don't agree. I don't agree that he is, but hey, Kevin Owens is right for today.
Kevin is right.
Proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys again.
Yeah, Kevin Owens. I love the rivalry he's got going on with Cody over on SmackDown. But as that rivalry starts to come to a conclusion, I feel like he could do some real damage over on Raw, especially considering, like we talked about, okay, so Gunther's a champ. He can't move to SmackDown. Kevin Owens versus Gunther, because Kevin wants a belt. He's not going to take, I don't think he's going to take the Universal, so he can take the World Heavyweight off of Gunther. Let's cook.
World Heavyweight, I don't mind a mid-card title on him either, though. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I could. You point
US
him at Braun Breaker. I would love to.
Or is he on Raw? He's on Raw.
On Raw, yeah, on Raw. I would love to see him pointed at Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, because
Kevin Owens, Braun Breaker.
KD got Drew McIntyre on Raw, so you got Drew, Kevin Owens, Gunther on Raw. Yeah, this
Roman, LA Knight. Yeah,
Roman.
LA Knight.
Man. Hey, SmackDown to catch up. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Seth though. So I mean, they got the heavy hitters, but so it's not that. It's outnumbered right now. But we'll see who the next pick is.
Let's see, KD. Let's see you top KD. Let's see you top that Kevin Owens. KD on KO.
Okay, so I'm the type of person I can wait. I can draft and wait for somebody to develop over a couple years, right? I'm like the Cleveland Browns. I don't anticipate immediate success when I make these draft picks. I'm playing the long game. It might be 2027.
Jeez.
And we might have 3 drafts until then.
Same man who just talked shit about Roxanne?
Absolutely.
I tell you, boy, it's giving hypocrisy is what it's giving.
She reached her peak. But you know who hasn't reached their peak? Y'all are going to hate me for this one. Javon Evans is coming to fucking SmackDown. Javon Evans. I know y'all are going to hate it.
No,
Javon Evans in the next. I am absolutely going for long-term prospects.
You think he's ready? He's very green.
No,
he is green. But that match against Randy Orton, what I saw in that match, if you get him the right people in the ring to help him get through it, the right people to work with, his high flying act, I've literally never seen anything like it in the whole long 6-7 months that I've been back watching wrestling. Right?
Do you know why I hate this?
Exaggeration. Why? Because they did something with Ricochet. You're going to compare him to Ricochet.
No. I'm going to tell you why I hate it. Rewind this episode back once we're done, and what you'll find out is when I was talking about the pick wherein I ultimately took Roxanne, I said there were 2 possible call-ups. And I said I want him to get more experience, a couple more seasons. But I didn't want to say the name because I didn't want one of you sons of bitches to grab him later on. The name was Javon Evans. So yes, I hate your fucking pick because I was going to make that pick, but I went with Roxanne because she's got more experience and she's coming off of a title reign. But I do love the pick in the aspect of I had the same thought process. I almost pulled the trigger on Javon, so I'm not not mad at you for doing that.
Right.
But as long as you do know, he's going to need more development in his program.
Absolutely. If you notice in the last 2 months, ever since they started working him with Wes Lee, his mic game has elevated since he's starting to transform from the, oh shucks, I'm 19 years old, and he's starting to get a little bit more swagger with himself when he's on
and
the
like
mic.
The wired jaw act they got going
right,
on?
exactly.
Like
that whole thing that he did with Ethan Page, like he sold the shit out of that right there. So I see the potential in that dude, and the way that he can like literally hop over the top rope. I'm all in on that guy. I think he's going to be a star. Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. So I have one in Roxanne. KD has one in Javon. Does Josh have any
Guys are nuts.
Nope, he doesn't have a sleeper yet. Okay, let's see what. Okay,
All
Josh,
right. I'm ready for a return. All right.
Okay.
This guy's been killing SmackDown, of course, but I'm ready for him to jump ship. Let's go with the return of AJ Styles, the phenomenal one.
Here we go. I'll take that.
Get him on Raw. I want to see him in the championship picture on Raw.
Okay, that's damn good.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Damn good. Oh, that's damn good.
I mean,
okay,
you guys got Roxanne Perez, Javon Evans, Dwight Six, all
so
in
many
in the top 15 and the top. What we got? Matt Millen doing this draft today. Like, what's happening, man? What's going on?
We cooking.
Let me explain something to you, man. Let me explain this to you, okay? You don't always go. If we wanted to just sit here and say who are the top wrestlers in the WWE right now, we could do that.
No.
That would be a power rankings.
No.
We're looking at the future here. I like it. I like it.
There's 40 picks, and I'm looking at. Just go so I can talk more shit.
You should have been part of it.
You should have been part of it. SmackDown.
I'm about to pull a Roger Goodell on your ass.
I'm on SmackDown.
Vetoing these picks.
You know what? Okay, so I'm on SmackDown right now. Mm-hmm. I have not taken a tag team yet.
Come on, you're almost there. Come on.
I haven't taken a tag team yet.
We're close.
Let's see. Looking at the tag team. Looking at the tag team.
Anticipation's killing me.
Oh,
it's the most obvious one. Damn it.
To you. And if you know that gift, you know what I'm talking about. To you.
Right.
Nah, this ain't obvious because I'm not doing no Temu Bloodline bullshit.
Oh, that's BS. Come on.
And I know that's where you were going. I'm not doing it.
Well, then take an individual out of it then.
I'm good. I'm using my full clock on this one. I'm sorry, fellas. I got to use my full clock on this one. What did I?
Yeah, because you run.
I'm on SmackDown. We started. Somebody count down from 20. You ain't got to do it out loud, but
I can't count.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I got one for you. You want to take a tag team and you don't want to be Temu Bloodline?
You can't help still.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You can't fucking help.
And I can't say Jimmy and Jay because they're not. Jimmy and Jay's not. They're not a tag team right now.
Nope. You got to go.
Well, you're getting close.
Ooh, God, this is okay. I'll come back because the tag team is they fucking me up. They're fucking me up. Let me get. Oh, speaking of returns. Okay, speaking of returns, there's one with some unfinished business on SmackDown. Okay, and he hears voices in his head. Ooh, give me the Viper, Randy Orton.
Like, come on now, like, what's wrong with picking Randy in the top 10? Good one.
Yeah, Randy Orton with the 16th overall pick. Come on back, King. Welcome back. We'll get you some gold this time around for damn sure.
Yeah, so Randy is back. You said on who you picking for? Let me see here. SmackDown.
He's going to SmackDown. Yeah.
Okay, they needed that. According to this draft, they now have Randy, Seth. I'm talking about big dogs, right? Randy, Seth, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. I think that's a fantastic four.
Yeah. No doubt.
That's a nice big four.
KD.
All right. So we're going with Raw, who is now Gunther, Braun, Roman, and LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre, and Bronson Reed, and Kevin Owens, and AJ Styles. God damn, Raw.
Yeah, Raw
is fucking loaded. So I'm going to do something to help round it out because I thought that No C was going to go here because I thought he was a scholar and a gentleman. But I see now that he's about
I am definitely one. I don't know about the others. You can pick which one. You can pick whichever one you want.
I'm going to fix something that Triple H Hunter Hensley. My
Paul
man Nick
Levesque.
Aldis, Paul Levesque have royally fucked up. Ever since I've been following WWE, get the Street Profits over to Raw so somebody can
Okay. Okay. All
Get
right.
the Street Profits over to fucking Raw.
Okay.
Still,
I'm surprised you
care how
didn't
you
go.
feel.
You didn't go there, Pat, when you were thinking of tag
I know.
teams.
Yeah.
That's one, and there's another one.
KD just did to me what I did to him
There
earlier.
you go. There you go.
He literally just paid that back. So
Yep.
okay. All right. All right.
They are being, and the fact that we just recently saw in the most recent SmackDown where they had this whole big thing about number one contenders, and we got fucking Los Garza getting props and Pretty Deadly, and they just left fucking Street Profits to the side. Y'all don't deserve
DIY
Street Profits anymore.
Motor City
Get them over to Raw.
Yeah.
Get them over to Raw and save them. Let's go.
All right,
Josh.
boys.
SmackDown.
All right, Josh.
I'm looking at the women's division on SmackDown. You got Tiffany Stratton. You got Chelsea Green. Liv Morgan now. Great pick. Roxanne Perez. Great
Roxanne
pick.
is there now.
You know,
Come on.
I really think I might want to use a call up here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to use a call up here, and I think I'm going to go with KD's girl. I'm gonna steal KD's girl real quick.
You can't.
And I'm going to pick.
You think she ready?
You can't take her.
You think she ready?
Oh, Ruka. For
Okay.
That's not his girl.
That's not my girl. I mean, that's my girl. That's my girl. I think I don't know why they sat her down for 3-4 months, but I think that she has
sometimes they'll do that if there's like personal issues that they'll give them time off to work out.
She got to lose that surfboard shit, but I love the pick. I hate that.
I want to see her in Tiffany Stratton. I want to see her in Liv Morgan. I want to see that.
All I know is
disrespect.
Period. The Soul Snatcher is one of the best finishers in all of wrestling in any division.
I mean, it's one of the best names. I tell you that. Boy.
I think she, and I also think aesthetically, she fits SmackDown right now.
True, especially with the whole Tiffy. Yeah, I can see that.
I can dig that.
So I'm picking for Raw, and we got Braun, LA Knight, Charlotte. What are our tag teams? All right. For Monday Night Raw, let me get. God, this. Now we really getting into
disrespect y'all showing to some of these people right now.
We'll get there.
I have 4 names that I just don't like, and I know they should have been drafted a long time ago, but I just don't fucking like them. So
you know what?
And nobody else has either. So
you know what? I tell you what. I'm playing the long game, like I said. Let's stick to the returns, and this one is a fucking heavyweight. I'm getting another heavyweight return on my belt. I'm bringing back all the heavyweights. I brought back Charlotte. To Monday Night Raw. I sent Randy Orton over to SmackDown. So you already know if I got Charlotte on Raw with Rhea, and then you got Josh bringing Jade over to Raw. Okay, I absolutely need the man.
Yep, I know.
I need big time Bex over on Monday Night Raw because I need a fucking battle royale for that women's world championship. I'm talking Rhea versus Becky versus Charlotte versus Jade. Holy shit. That's where we at. That's where we at.
Vicious with it.
Top that.
I mean, there's another name out there, you know, but
yeah, you settle down, mediator. KD, you're up.
Wait, what's that? KD's mic's broke? Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to pick for KD. Okay.
KD by proxy. KD by proxy.
Oh man, see, and I mean, that's all you had to say. You'd have been like, I could help somebody out with a pick or nothing. Nah, you want to be the whole.
And you know what would have been dope?
I don't believe in the draft.
What would have been dope if we would have used the mediator as like the Maverick card. So each one of us get like to use the mediator once for our pick. If we're struggling with something, that would have been fun. But next time. That's for 2026.
2026 draft.
All right.
Who you got, KD?
Oh man, it's getting tough in here. It is. Holy shit! She hasn't been picked yet.
No, she hasn't. KD.
Just do it. Just do it.
No,
do it so Steel can calm the fuck down.
Yeah, because I'm about to lose my shit.
I want to see certain things in the brands, and I don't want this person on SmackDown.
It's strategic. It's strategic.
I don't want this person on SmackDown.
Okay, that makes sense. If it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, don't put her on SmackDown.
Okay, so who you got?
That makes it.
Oh yeah, it's getting tough now. We're at pick number 20. Shit ain't easy no more.
I mean,
it's strategy now because you got to think storylines.
We're at SmackDown. I think this person could definitely use a change of scenery. Give me Damian Priest.
Send
Damian
Priest. Wow, that's good.
Yeah. That's a huge hit for the blue brand.
A little shocked
I like that.
Yeah.
No, that's a huge
Get him away.
I'm not a big Priest fan. I'm not a big Priest fan, but if we need to separate him from everything that he's been going through, and honestly, the street fight last night, it was a bit of a fucking banger. And I'm tired of seeing him against Finn Balor.
I am not my brother's keeper.
But that street fight was a bit of a banger, and he proved himself to me. And we talked about this earlier in the year, where he seemed to elevate after he had those botches in the PLEs, that he seemed to really get himself back on the right track around the time that he was, just really screwing things up. So put him on SmackDown, aim him at Cody, aim him at Shinsuke easily. Damian Priest to SmackDown. I like it.
Looking at the SmackDown roster with Damian Priest right now, he can get into some programs with the heavy hitters, but I think he'd be fantastic to help put over. When I mean put over, doesn't mean he has to lose. Trick Williams, Javon Evans.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's solid. All right. I want to retain a group here. I want to retain a faction for Raw. Let me keep Damage Control.
Okay.
I need to continue to see Kairi Sane. I need to continue to see Io Sky do their thing on Raw.
My Bobas.
The Boba teas.
My
the Boba teas.
There is a superstar that's I can't believe they didn't get taken in the top 25. It's crazy.
I'm going between two different spreadsheets.
We're not even at 25 yet.
All right, we got 3 more picks. 3 more picks.
Settle down, my man.
I'm giving y'all 3 picks, and I'm blurting it out. Because right now I'm not mean where it's just like, I got 3 picks.
Oh man, God,
still right now is an art team with his fist balled up in his pocket and shit.
He's that kid that's like, I don't want to play, and then you're playing. And having fun.
Then I'm watching everybody play, have fun. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing, though. I've thrown some haymakers for the women division on both sides.
Yeah, it's
so I got to circle back to the men. I got to circle back to the men on
a lot of NXT. How many NXT for women? 1, 2, 3. 4,
women's divisions are banging, dude.
Yeah,
they're absolutely banging.
So far drafted, and nobody from the NXT is in Raw yet. That we haven't done that yet. All the NXT calls up have been
on SmackDown, which honestly makes sense, right? It's the B show.
B show.
Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't pick Logan Paul if you had a gun to my fucking head. So
I was thinking about that. I was like, that would be such a fucking. I hate him, but
also
he's too much part-time, man.
If y'all want to grab him for Raw, fine. He's done the SmackDown thing. So, and I'm picking for SmackDown right now, but I'm also showing my hand and letting you know I'm not picking Logan Paul, even when it's my turn to pick for Raw. Fuck that guy. So 40. y'all got him.
I think we all feel that way.
Y'all got him. Fuck, man.
It's tough.
This shit is
the most obvious SmackDown dude of all has yet been picked.
I don't know, man. Clearly, you and I are not on the same page because I'm not seeing the most
obvious.
I'm not seeing it, and I'm not calling anybody up right now because I got a couple call-ups already. And I'm not doing like 3 call-ups in my top 10 picks. Is not gonna happen. Fuck. This shit is difficult. Okay. Let me get for SmackDown.
Yeah, it gets dicey right about now.
You want to pull that card?
You know what? Yeah, no, that's not. I got a plan for him. So not yet. Not for SmackDown. I got a plan for him on Raw. Let me go with. Wait, hold on. I got. Hold on. I got it.
What?
Braun is on Raw.
What?
He's also Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, right. No, so I'm just saying as far as what program he's on. So he's on Raw. If we got a monster on Raw, we need a monster on SmackDown. Send me Braun Strowman. We all know I'm a huge fan of Braun Strowman. Send me Braun Strowman.
Monster among men.
Yeah, give me the monster among men for SmackDown because you need a monster for.
Or I guess he's the monster of
monster.
monsters now. So yeah,
you got a monster in yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Finally, we're back to me. And you said it. I thought you were going to go here because you were like, we have Braun Breaker on Raw.
Yeah.
The rivalry that I need to see that we got teased. Give me the new bloodline so Jacob Fatu can be pointed at.
Come on. What the fuck took y'all so long
fucking
here?
Go.
But see, so here's where it went left for me. That was my pick just now. But again, rewind it after the show and you will see what I said. I said I have a plan for him. I don't want him on SmackDown. My plan was Jacob Fatu going to Raw. If my pick was for Raw, it was going to be the Team Bloodline so I could get Jacob Fatu. So that KD did exactly what the fuck I was going to do had I picked for Raw just now.
So KD put him back on Raw. So I thought you guys were going to keep them on SmackDown. Here's why. I thought you guys were going to want to separate the bloodline from Roman.
I did originally.
Yeah.
I just need them to be able to get away from that at least for a year. Like just because they're also going in our mock draft with Roman over to Raw, they don't have to be aimed at each other. I don't know how you get them away from each other. I get it.
You can do Jacob versus Solo as a split type situation, and then the Tonga and Jacob could be tag until Jacob's ready to be. You can do it. They just have to want to do it.
But also keep in mind, and another reason I don't want that to split yet is because we got teased the OTC versus Jacob, so I need them on the same brand because I need that to materialize before we talk about split.
That's another good reason to put him on the same brand because if you get Jacob,
that's why I didn't keep him on SmackDown with Roman on Raw. So I love the pick KD made because again, if I was picking for Raw with my previous pick, that's who I was going with. So yeah, he did exactly what I was thinking.
Y'all got one more pick, and I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Y'all don't do it.
All right, 24 SmackDown.
Said I'm saying it.
I'm just gonna say it.
You're about to have to mute your mic.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm sending Jey Uso to.
By the way, we're at 25. By the way.
Ooh.
Oh, you said Jey Uso finally? Yeah. What the hell took
that? Is that who you were about to shout out?
Well, that's not the one I'm getting pissed at, but that's the most obvious SmackDown guy to me.
Yeah,
like he's just SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
So are we doing, because I don't have Jay Solo in this, are we separating?
Oh yeah, Jay Solo.
Well, Jay and Jimmy are not tagged.
Yeah.
And they're not bloodline. Because Jay said it last night. He was like, that shit's behind him.
Okay.
He was like, the bloodline drama, he's like, that's behind me. So in his own words, he's an indie wrestler again. So Solo.
Allowed.
That being said, Josh took, that's Jay. You took Jay?
Jay on SmackDown.
Well, shit, we can't put them back on the same program because Jay is really trying hard to separate himself.
And I think Jay needed to be there because, Jay, Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, Trick eventually. Yeah. I think that's kind of that mid tier, right? Mid card.
Yeah. So for me, then, if that's the case, since I took Roman first overall and KD just brought over Jacob Fatu and the Temu bloodline, Roman needs backup. Give me Jimmy. Give me Jimmy Uso to Raw.
So split. Yeah, I like it. I mean, that makes sense if we're rolling with that thought process.
Yeah. Got to have somebody to have my man's back.
I guess I'll wait till the end because there's an obvious guy.
Go ahead and say it now while I'm doing some cleanup on the list.
Okay, so Jimmy Uso is going over to Raw. This is not the obvious guy. It's actually a woman. I just a bit disappointed that Bianca Belair fell this far.
Because she's a champ.
Well, so is Jay.
Okay,
but so is Jay though, and you guys took
Jay technically is not.
No longer. Yeah. So
Jade is
this
not.
was a little bit of
Naomi is
because Naomi's a champ, but I have Naomi on the solo list. And when I saw that I did that, I was like, well, let me go ahead and add Bianca to the solo list. So that's kind of like she wasn't on the list originally. So that's on me.
Wait, so just so I'm clear, Will, that's who was
I was wondering
let me just so you know, I several picks ago was about to pull the trigger on Bianca, but I remembered that she's a champ.
Okay.
Right.
So you were just over there gaslighting yourself for no reason.
No, there's many that I mean, look at this list. How many people got picked up? But can I ask?
Bianca would have been off the board.
Can I ask a question on a legend? Because I mean, I'd imagine he's probably not going to be drafted. But like John Cena, does he qualify?
I don't think so. He's
no.
Okay.
He's going to go through all the brands.
So he's a legend. I don't think.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's like drafting the Undertaker. Like, come on, man.
Well, no, John is actually going to be wrestling full time at 25, so that's why I know if. But he's going to be everywhere. He's going to be.
Yeah, he's a brand jumper.
Yeah, that's like drafting
when
Rock. Right. That's like
that's what I'm saying. Even when Rock came back, Rock was part time.
He's transcending the brand.
But he was
okay.
And so, who's up? KD, you got SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm up on SmackDown, and I think that we have probably gone through all of the top tier people except for one person who y'all keep telling me. I'm not picking
clock now, by the way, because now we're in the bottom. Yeah, we're after the top 25, so we're on a fast draft clock now.
Okay, so I don't want either.
I don't. So
damn it, give me
mixed.
Yeah, bring her up. I know it's not time yet. Bring her up. Give me Jada. Give me Jada.
Damn. Y'all still in everybody.
Because I wanted her on Raw. What the fuck are you doing?
Y'all are still in everybody from NXT, fam.
Got it.
What are you doing? She needs to be on Raw, clearly.
I'm sorry.
Look at this list.
Got it.
So basically, SmackDown is just NXT all over again.
There you go. That's all the new blood in SmackDown.
HBK, man. Shouts out to HBK. The
he
development
really
going over between him and Booker T. Absolutely.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry, Josh.
Fuck. I fucking hate that.
I left you Andrade.
If we're taking Braun, who's out till like after Mania, there's some other injured guys that I think qualify here.
Tough sled, baby.
This is frustrating, bro. All right.
So we're on Raw right now.
Right there in the face. Our truth staring you right there in the face, bro. Get you some Xavier Woods in your life.
We didn't do anything wrong.
That's a tag team. I'm surprised.
All right,
that's because they're not fucking wrestling right now.
They're not. They're just a comedy actor.
Send Bailey to Raw.
Yeah,
Bailey
I didn't want.
Where's the enthusiasm, Josh? Like, no,
you took my fucking pick, man.
Man, Josh, like, man,
it's just send her ass to Raw.
Man.
It's Dallas Goddard all over again.
Come on, man. Damn, that's a hell of a comp. I get that. Hey, I know that. I understand that reference. All right, where we at?
He just did that out of spite.
SmackDown.
Fuck you, KD.
SmackDown.
He even have any fucking rhyme or reason to it. He's like, I don't know, just Dana Park.
Ooh, this guy fits perfectly on SmackDown. Let me see here.
I might have to circle back to the ladies though.
For what? There's 7. It's like 17.
We got.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We did. Okay, fair enough. Let me get back to the guys' list.
Pause.
So I said list.
Yo, Raw's.
You didn't let me finish.
Crazy. Charlotte, Jade,
wouldn't be the first time.
Becky,
Let me get
Bailey.
back to you guys.
Just leave it in. Is it SmackDown? Get a SmackDown.
Yeah,
Let me
SmackDown.
get. This is rough, man. You know what? Hold on. Before I say this, let me double check. SmackDown roster. Nah, I can't because of what KD did.
There's
Fuck.
like no tag teams, by the way, for
fucking it
men.
up.
I can't because of what KD did. And I'll explain after.
I'm the fucking bad guy.
Yeah, I hear you, Scarface.
Ain't no problem.
Ain't no problem. I'm gonna go with for SmackDown. Fuck, this is hard.
I'm racing my card in as soon as you make your pick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing if
I am so
KD
I know,
yeah,
because he on Raw right now, and I can't.
I got
all
right. Let me work.
I
let me
want
work
my
with you,
pick,
Pat.
but I can't.
Pat, let me work
I can't
with you.
send him to SmackDown.
Let me work with you, bro. Let me come into the war room.
Nope, we're never
Why
letting
not?
you pick.
Well, I'm working with him.
Never.
I'm just a consultant.
No.
I'm a mercenary for hire.
No.
I can help all you guys out for the right price.
My man stepped out.
Do it. Fuck.
Would you like us to read the transcript of why you're not allowed to make a pick?
Pat, I'm sending my lady to you real quick. Here's a
Nope. Nah, man. Fall back. Fall back. Ain't no pimping here.
Kicking me out the building.
Ain't no pimping here. You ain't sending no ladies to nobody.
I might fuck around. You know what, man? Hold on. Who we at? NXT. I'm gonna do a call up. Fuck it. Let me do a call up. Let me give somebody a chance. Let me give somebody a shot.
Another call up to SmackDown?
Yeah, let me do a call up.
Bro, the whole NXT roster is on SmackDown.
NXT, call it NX SmackDown.
Right.
Damn, man. Y'all just talked me out of it. Fuck y'all. All right, let me go back to non-call up shit. So come on, SmackDown.
This pick finna be forfeited if this was the clock.
No, I tell you, this is a key.
Yeah, the Vikings are fucking up.
Vikings, right? Yeah, remember that? That was crazy.
Yeah, this is a keep. This is a keep because I need him to show more development. I need him to take another step. He doesn't qualify for the red brand yet. I'm going Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I at least say this on SmackDown? There's no tag teams, y'all. Like, y'all don't give a shit about the tags.
The only Street Profits.
Yeah, who they gonna fight? Themselves?
No, this is.
I mean, but we can
a setup.
We can round out.
No,
yeah.
Listen, it's a setup.
Oh, I like
you
that.
want Ford to
Mark
go
Marquez. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's a setup.
Okay. All right. I said this. I've been waiting to make this pick on Raw, and I would have done it the last circle with Raw if there wasn't for Jacob Fatu and getting him pointed at Braun Breaker. Give me Nia Jax on Raw. It's already on its way. Give me Nia.
I was waiting for you because you want to clap them buns.
We can expose the DM.
You literally want Nia Jax on Raw.
We can release the DMs.
You want Nia Jax?
We can release
we have the drunk
beer filled. Right, like
yeah, we
we
definitely got receipts.
Listen, they ain't no problem. Like, they ain't no problem. I'll tell you what I said. You ain't gotta try to slide the screenshot. I said, and I quote, "Get a couple beers in me," and I would clap.
Pat said, "Get a couple beers in him," and he would annihilate Nia Jax.
Right.
No, I have to go full Josh. I wouldn't annihilate her. Josh would just be like,
right, exactly.
Yeah. He want to see death coming toward him. So
I want to see the light just before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
On this week's episode of 1,000 Ways to Die.
Pretty ass big girl. Get a couple in me. And, yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
All right, who up? Josh up for SmackDown.
Dirty Dom.
SmackDown.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you gotta take the whole.
You gotta take the facts.
Whole judgment.
He's going with Liv
Really?
SmackDown.
No, okay.
Shit.
I like that.
Yeah, because KD said
That's
himself, to be fair to Josh, KD said that this was foreshadowing.
And you can
split
up the Judgment Day.
So you're right. Also get some away from Rhea.
You
know?
Hey,
so listen, I got one for you. Fantasy booking, real quick. Fantasy booking. So get Dom and Liv over on SmackDown. So Dom is away from Rhea, so you can kind of orchestrate it as well. This was Liv's call. Liv wanted to get him away from Rhea because of the triple cross that almost took place. Okay, but then you get him over on SmackDown, and he starts pushing up on Tiffy.
So he really is a gold digger.
Mm-hmm.
That would work.
He could play that
would
thing for a
absolutely
minute,
work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially with the way that Tiffy kind of had Pretty Deadly doing her little minion shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they walked away from that storyline. I can see that happening. Yeah.
Appreciate that setup, Josh. Josh set that up for me with the Dom.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Lightning
going
round,
to Monday Night Raw. You know what? They need to change the scenery, man. Let me get the LWO to Smack. Oh no, I'm on Raw.
No, you're on Raw. Yeah.
I'm on Raw. They need to change. So that's a lob for whoever wants to do it. They need to come off Raw. Pause. Let me get.
This is where
they're not even.
This is where general managers make their money, right?
Oh no, they're not even on the list. That's fine because I'm gonna go with this.
Adam, if they're not on the list, Adam.
No. I'm gonna go with this. This is a keep for me. Especially with the way he's been looking at Braun Breaker. Let me keep Sami Zayn on Raw.
Wow, I completely forgot about Sami.
Yeah, let me keep Sami Zayn on Raw. That'll work. Yeah. So that's a value pick for your ass. That's a steal.
Now that is that is 100%
That's a
steal
at 31. Let me keep Sammy on. I need him and that Braun Breaker stuff to go epic.
All right, I'll fix the spreadsheet in a second. For SmackDown, because I have, I like this. Because I added Javon Evans to SmackDown, I'm going to take Penta. Because what I saw last night, I'm really interested in seeing him against some high flyers.
You're taking him off Raw?
I'm taking Penta.
You just got there.
I understand. Like, it doesn't fit with where we are right now. He just made his debut, and it looks like he's going to be a superstar with the way that they pumped up that crowd noise, and everything was crazy. Like, the whole bilingual talking to the audience, and they had like tens of thousands of people in San Jose going crazy for it. Like, he's shipped.
Yeah, he's out of here.
And I feel you on that. But I would love to see him with these NXT stars and bringing that that luchador to SmackDown. I'm going to go and take Penta and put him on SmackDown.
Good pick.
Okay. Josh?
Andrade. Send him to Raw.
Okay.
KD's pick on SmackDown with Penta immediately made my pick for me on SmackDown with 34th overall. I need this Rey Mysterio and Penta program to jump. Yeah, that's going to feed families when they start beefing. So, let me get Rey Mysterio over at SmackDown. So, LWO.
I already got my.
It's not going to let me. I gotta catch up.
The best undrafted free agent. Already got it. Let me at least do
All
that.
right, so we're back with Raw.
Nah,
because now you want to be involved, and we're not going.
I am involved.
You had your chance, buddy. You had your chance, buddy.
Josh, you're up.
Give me. No, I'm up.
Oh, you're up. You're
Raw.
Oh, that's right. You got to fix the drops. Okay. So many pauses.
Naomi's gonna chase Nia Jax to Raw. Naomi's coming over to Raw.
So
I like
Naomi's a champ.
Right. She's
Naomi's a champ.
So she has to be.
Oh, call up. Fucking call up. We got Jade, we got Nia, and now we got fucking Lash Legend on Raw.
As a tag team, or she by herself?
Ooh, huge
by
step.
herself.
She's not coming with Cookie Monster pants?
Leave Cookie Monster pants.
She gotta bring Cookie
How
Monster
dare you?
pants.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be.
How dare?
You gotta bring Cookie Monster pants with it.
Nope.
I think she could be a star, though.
Facts.
I think Lash got star.
Hold on. Where did Trick go? Where did Trick go?
He on SmackDown, so they split.
Damn, he split up.
I was splitting the families. I'm so sorry.
Home record. Home record.
Single fatherism.
Ulterior motives. Ulterior motives.
Damn. Okay, Josh is up for SmackDown.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Oh.
Give me some tag team women action.
Yeah, I don't think there's
back again.
Is there a tag team over there?
Sorry, I got to catch up on the spreadsheet. Who did you take at 31 no C after Dom Mysterio for Raw?
That was Sammy.
Sami Zayn. Thank you.
Yeah. Josh, who was your pick for SmackDown?
Unholy Union.
Yep.
Okay. So
Abaddon.
So I'm picking for
Alba Fire.
Monday Night Raw. This is where I go for my flyer picks, huh? She not ready. Gosh, she not ready.
There's
you know who I would like to see
you guys
on Raw?
Returns.
I'm going call up. I would tell you who I would like to see on Raw because of his mic work and his persona. Hold on, before I say it, let me see where my guy is. Hold on. Oh yeah, absolutely. Shouts out to Josh for this because Josh went 3rd overall with LA Knight to Raw. Let me see LA Knight versus Ethan Page. Ethan Page, come on over to the red.
I like
brand.
Ethan Page.
I like it.
All the call-ups, I was surprised he didn't
brand.
get called up a little earlier because he's
come on over to the red brand.
Yeah, he's so big time.
So unless we only got 3 picks, not out, he's one of these 3 picks. So if the Miz is still on Raw, you got the Miz, you got Ethan Page, you got LA Knight, you got some Mike gods. I want to see them in programs against each other. Let's do that. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. So this is me with SmackDown. Not too many people left.
Tons of
final 3 picks.
Ooh.
Final 3. You know you want the Maverick in your life. You know you want the Maverick.
You know what?
he want to say Logan Paul so bad.
He's easy if he wasn't part-time, but the part-time shit messes it up.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna take this tag team, even though I have them separate on the list. Get New Day off of Raw and put them on SmackDown. Put New Day. I mean, they're SmackDown level. Like that's where they are right now. They're SmackDown. So yeah, I'm gonna put it under Kofi, but yeah, we're taking Kofi and oh boy, they can split up once they're on SmackDown.
Shit, I don't think I've picked tag yet. All right, Josh, it's on you.
Oof. All right. Let me retain Chad Gable on
There
Raw.
we go.
I like Chad Gable. I really do. And you could tell by them putting him up against Penta this past Monday. It's like, let's put him in the ring with a guy that works, that sells, just a consummate pro. I think that's a guy that you need on your roster no matter what.
Okay, and I'm going to finish this thing out with the final pick in the 2025 and new wrestling draft. No C is going with, drum roll, please.
Mr. Irrelevant.
or Miss Irrelevant.
Or Miss Irrelevant.
And not actually, but if you know NFL terms, folks, then you know what we're talking about. Let me get where I'm at. SmackDown. Man, I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry, Booker T. You're going to have to rebuild that roster.
Jeez, y'all are crushing NXT roster.
You got to rebuild that roster.
Jeez.
I don't know what to tell you, but I need Lola Vice on SmackDown.
Wow. Oh, my God.
SmackDown I need Lola Vice on SmackDown.
Okay, so
SmackDown is literally
NXT. 2, 3, 4,
I need Lola Vice
5,
in a program with Tiffy time. That's what I need. I
need
the salsa. I need salsa while Tiffy's giving her the scowl look from the corner. They just fighting egos, just clashing. I need that. Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
All right. Can I get my best of the rest? I'll just go real quick here. Alexa Bliss did not get selected as a return. Interesting. Finn Balor, Ludwig, Motor City Machine Gun, and then the big one for me, which I thought he would have been fantastic on SmackDown, Elijah Dragunov.
Let me just say, in regards to Finn Balor, I think after we moved him to SmackDown, there was no point in moving him anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like moving Priest to SmackDown. I mean, it's like, why would you move him at that point?
Also, to be fair,
so this is like if you don't get picked, they just stay where they're at type thing.
They stay where they're at. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're not unemployed if they didn't.
I definitely considered.
No, you're out of the WWE. You're off to the AEW, sir.
I definitely considered.
Finn, Ricochet.
That was
I like to keep Dragunov on Raw though. I want Dragunov and Breaker. I need that. I need a trilogy, like a legitimate trilogy.
Yeah, fair. Okay, Lola
Vice
so let's
look at this whole thing right now. We have this is kind of incredible. I'm just going to read through you the rosters for Raw, and then we can put up some graphics with it. We got Gunther, Rhea Ripley, Braun Breaker, Lia Valkyria, War Raiders. Those are our champions. Adding to that, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Bronson Reed, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Street Profits, Becky Lynch, Damage Control, Jacob Fatu in the New Bloodline, Jimmy Uso, Bayley, Nia Jax, Sami Zayn, Andrade, Lash Legend, Ethan Page, and American Made.
That's a hell of a roster.
Fucking stacked.
That's fucking insane.
That's a hell of a roster.
SmackDown. Champions: Cody Rhodes, Tiffany Stratton, Shinsuke Nakamura, Chelsea Green, DIY. New roster: Liv Morgan, CM Punk, Wyatt Six, Trick Williams, Roxanne Perez, Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, Randy Orton, Sol Ruka, Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, Jey Uso, Jada Parker, Carmelo Hayes, Dom Mysterio, Penta El Zero, Rey Mysterio, Unholy Union, New Day, and Lola Vice.
The writers got their hands full on SmackDown.
Listen, but what we just did is completely rebuilt, revamped, and upgraded the women's division on SmackDown. Like now, based on this, the women's division for NXT and Raw are not fucking with the women.
And I think Michin's still over there too. So
but the beautiful part of the beautiful balance is, so you have, as far as quantity is concerned, you're stacked with a good number of talent, for lack of a better way to put it. But then when you look at who is on Raw, they're so heavily weighted: Becky, Charlotte, Rhea, Jade. And you could argue that those four alone are worth their weight in 8 of the others that are on SmackDown. So it works out. It works out.
Yeah, I think we made a clear division.
Hell of a job.
We made a clear division between the biggest stars. I mean, I think we left enough stars over on SmackDown that is still viable, but Raw is clearly the names already.
And SmackDown it's the flagship
clearly.
And Netflix, Netflix will thank y'all for that.
Absolutely.
But this also works because since SmackDown went to a definitive 3 hours every single week, we know Raw is going to fluctuate, but you got a definitive 3 hours. That means you have an extra hour to get these extra acts in.
Yeah.
So you have no storylines are going to need to be built. That's definitely true. But actually, it kind of works, because if you look at it from the angle of all of these NXT graduations, except for Lash Legend and NXT going to SmackDown, that automatically gives you a foothold for those storylines, right? All of those people can be like, hey, we all came over together. This is what we're going to work with. And then as they build them up, those kind of rivalries that we can see with Sol Ruka and Jada Parker and Lola Vice, like all of those rivalries are already built in to SmackDown now. So I think it works.
I just realized that I have the red lighting and Josh has the blue lighting. This is what we do, folks. even by accident, this is what we do. We didn't intend that on purpose. It just actually happened.
That's the way it goes.
All right. Go ahead, Josh. Let's let you get the final word. We're not going to give it to Steele.
I mean, I think what you're looking at here is a wealth. You're looking at a wealth of talent, and what I am able to discern from all of this information that we have here is that AEW doesn't stand a fucking chance.
Shout out to them.
Come on back, Sasha.
That is poverty over there, bro.
Sasha.
Because we are an embarrassment of riches over here with WWE. It's insane to me how great this is. And honestly, dude, these rosters could be easily flip-flopped and I would still tune in. This is excellent shit. I love this.
And on top of that, NXT is still stacked with all these graduates. NXT is still
However,
we didn't bring Stephanie over.
No, you can't, because they just got there. Julia, they just got there. You got to let them cook.
Before we wrap up, this only would have been made better by Jada Parker on Raw. But
you got the ultimate players coach here, or not players coach, but player coach, and he's everywhere. He can go wherever he wants.
That's true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in for our first annual WWE mock draft. Go ahead and hit those comments. Let us know what you're thinking about this. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, smash that notification. Make sure you're liking this content so that we can bring more of it to you. That's it for this episode. We're out of here.
Peace.
Salute.